have here an Amstrad Notepad computer NC100 I purchased as defective, no power, so I'm going to fix it. So I put a fresh pair of batteries in here. Nothing happens. And with external power, center negative 6 volts. Let's try that. 6 volts. Let's do 500 milliamps. Center pin negative. No current draw. No power. So let's open it up and see. Let's take out the backup battery. So we have 4 screws, one in the battery compartment. It's a short one. And the rest surround. Now it will rarely open on the screen side. Just use your finger to pry. Be careful on the front side on the keyboard, it hooks under, so you have to wiggle the frame out. There we go. And the display ribbon here and speaker wire there. So yank that out. And the display ribbon does not have one of those wedge things in there to pinch it. It just kind of shoves in there. There's no force insert. So first glance, electrolytics look okay. I don't see any juices. Although these are the tiny compact kind, so these will likely go bad in the very near future. There is a fuse here. We'll have a look at that. Let's pull the keyboard out. Again, these connectors are not the kind with the little wedge inset, so you kind of got to yank them out. And again, there's hooks on the front, so you have to pull it out. There it comes. And the circuit board should just lift right out. There we go. And to get to the underside, we have to remove the shield, which is held on by the screws for the serial and parallel port. So I'm going to loosen those. And undo them. Shield removed. So fuse is above the capacitor here. So I'll get my meter out. Conductivity. Okay. Fuse. Nothing. No continuity. Alright, let's get soldering. So add some fresh solder first. And solder pump that out. Fuses out. Double check. No signal. Meter's working. No continuity. So this guy was a 250 volt, 500 milliamp. So I suspect there's a reverse protection diode in here and the non-standard center negative power supply. I would guess maybe somebody put a backwards polarity power supply on here, which popped the fuse. So what I'm going to do is replace this with a PTC resettable fuse. This little guy here. It's a surface mount. Seems to fit just right. Maybe we should do it on the back side. Yeah, let's do it on the back side so it fits with everything else. That way on the top side you can tell something's missing in case in the future you want to change that out for something different. So let's feed some solder on there. Okay, other side. Okay. Looks good to me. Let's put the before we do all the shielding, let's pop the screen back on. Get that back in place. Again, this just wedges in there. There's no release. Okay, that's in. Some power. No current draw. Power button. There's life. It's alive. Alright, let's fully reassemble this. Get out of there. Alright. Take the cable out. Battery terminals are correctly in there. Shield piece. Oops. Okay. Let's get these nuts back in there. Oops, that's not in correctly. Do the board first. And the top shield. Now the nuts can go in. Tighten those later. Let's get the PCMCIA guide back in place. Get in there. Okay. And the keyboard, remember, do the front end in first because there are two nibs here that catch some holes. There we go. Sits in nice. Now again, these have to wedge in there. Do your best not to pinch. There's a bit of rigid end piece you can grab to help guide it in. Those are in. Reconnect the speaker. Plug in the display. Okay. Now again, the front has to be attached first. rest just sits in place. Okay. So long screws on the outsides. Short screw in the battery compartment, 4 altogether. Let's reinstall my batteries. Put in my backup battery. Closed off. And life and sound. Perfect. So the time is, I have no idea, 18:57. 1-8. Nope, that doesn't work. Key through this shit? Damn. And today is, I don't remember. October 20 something. 2018. Okay. Let's do a basic program real quick. Where's my // Run that bitch. Syntax, oh damn, 20, go to 10. Run. Hello, hello, hello. Go home. Break. Home. Cool. All good.